Welcome to episode 13 of Boston Swap, a Director of Football Challenge, here on Boston UnitedFM. Boston United of Conference North and Boston Town of the United Counties League have been switched in the non-league football pyramid. I've taken over at United to hopefully guide them back up the divisions. However, my board have installed a perfect Director of Football to take control over club transfers, scouting and backroom staff. In the first season we won the United Counties League Premier Division as well as the FA Vars. Then in the second season we got a successive promotion by winning the Northern Premier League Division 1 South East. We now face the challenge of the Northern Premier League Premier Division, where we will play teams such as Gateshead, Grantham Town and Gainsborough Trinity. In the last episode we upset the odds and beat League 2 side Bradford City 1-0 at home in the FA Cup second round. We were then drawn away at Championship team Reading, and that is the game in today's episode. We've had a perfect record since the Bradford victory and have also got through in both the Northern Premier League Challenge Cup and the FA Trophy. Bath City are probably sick of the sight of us as we have now knocked them out of both the FA Cup and FA Trophy this season. We're now 12 points clear at the top of the league, having scored 81 goals in 25 games. Fellow Lincolnshire side Gainsborough Trinity are rock bottom with just 12 points. They've only found the net 14 times. Grantham Town are in 14th place, 9 points clear of the relegation zone. We are missing 2 first-team regulars for this massive match. Wide man Henson Agustin suffered a twisted ankle in a game a couple of weeks ago and still has a couple more weeks out. Defender Tunji Akinola is also out, having strained an abdominal muscle in training. Liam Morris is also unable to take a place on the bench due to a groin strain. Eddie Carrington steps up on the right-hand side and Kwaku Aduro lines up in defence. Francisco Landim has recently pushed ahead of Joe Hilton and will play in attacking midfield. Let's see if we can do the virtually impossible task of beating a championship side. They've got Puskas up top, obviously a famous name from back in the day, but I was kind of hoping they may have played a second string side, but it doesn't look like it. Just looking at the squad numbers, they've got 6, 7, 8, 10. But we'll see. Let's kick off. Right, we've got a free kick this time. Olafsson gets it in, and I think we might have a penalty. We do. Right. Should be Whittaker. And he puts us ahead. We're 1-0 up away at Championship side Reading. That's Terrell Whittaker's 33rd goal of the season. I think we've actually managed to find someone better than Mark Bragg. Right, they've got a throw in deep inside their own half. They've cleared it, but it's only gone straight back to us. Right, Haygarth in the centre. Goes out wide to Carrington, back to Haygarth, back to Carrington. Can we get it wide right? We can, and Whittaker's there, and we've gone 2-0 up. Whittaker again, 34th goal of the season. We're in absolute dreamland. Bit of to me to you between Carrington and Haygarth. Out to Olafsson, he puts it in, and that's a fantastic header by Whittaker. And that's half time. Could not have gone any better. Quite rightly, Whittaker is on an 8.5 rating. Haygarth's on a 7.1. Everybody else isn't really playing brilliantly, but the key moments have been the penalty and then the cross from Olafsson after good work between Carrington and Haygarth, and Whittaker did the rest. I see absolutely no reason to make any changes yet. It could be that during the second half we withdraw the attacking midfielder, potentially put Mingy on in defensive midfield or even at least in central midfield as a ball-winning midfielder alongside Anderson. But for now, we'll just carry on exactly as we are. Free kick to us. Over the top for Whittaker. Can he get his hat-trick? He can't, but we've got a corner. Olafsson to take it. Goes near post, but it comes to Philogene Bidace. He shoots, but Boyce Clark saves again. So we've kneeled. Olafsson, oh no, he's going to get sent off. That's a disaster. So we do have to withdraw one of the attacking players. I think I'm going to be sensible and withdraw Philogene Bidace because he's on a yellow card. Put Nichols out at right back. Then Landim can go play on that left-hand side. We'll go 4-4-1. I'm sure at some point soon we'll be dropping the inside forwards back to probably be defensive wingers. But for now, we'll carry on. Well, they've got a free kick just outside the box. Are they going to have a shot? They do, but it goes wide. Corner to Reading. Cleared. Carrington comes away with it. Right, we've got a spare man on this left-hand side, but Carrington's going all the way, and he's tried to sneak it in at the near post, but the keeper saves it. Free kick with Swift again. It's cleared again, but it's come out to Puskas. Now with Jaria, we get in there again with Carrington. He's doing great defensive work. They give the ball back to us. And now Carrington's going down that right-hand side. Can he get the cross in? No, he loses out. They're trying to get a counter going, but are we going to get the ball back? We've definitely slowed them down, but it's out with Richards on the left-hand side. The cross is going to come in, surely. It does, but the header's gone over. But I think this is the perfect time to make another substitution. I am going to get Mingy out on that pitch. I'm thinking just a straight swap for Jermaine Anderson. For now, anyway. We have got Dodgson who can come on, play either at left back or centre back. Civitar with the free kick. Gets it back, chips it forward to Mingy. He's in quite a bit of space. He's gone the wrong way. He should have gone out to that right-hand side, but it's with Cassidy now for them. Gets to the byline, and Barrow has put the ball in. It's 2-1, 15 minutes or so to go. We really need to be careful here. Bad decision making with the pass. Easy finish for Barrow. Right, let's get the detailed tactics out. I definitely feel we need to bring Landim off. He's not having a good game. And I think we're going to get an extra defender on the pitch. But where do we stick him? I think he goes there. So we're playing a 5-man defence. Carrington, I don't think he can really play in the middle, but he can just go there and can be an advanced playmaker on support. We're going to drop Haygarth down onto defend, Mingy onto defend, and we're going to go for a 5-2-1-1. See if it works. What we do need to do is just stick time wasting on. We'll play for set pieces, waste a bit of time, and then I think we'll just be a little bit more disciplined. And we'll turn off play out of defence. Right, free kick for Reading. It's with Ajaria on the edge. Is he going to have a shot? No. But they have equalised. Moritz Leitner from the edge of the box curled it into the corner. That's so unlucky. We just didn't pick him up. Keeper leaves it and it's gone into the corner. Right, we're into stoppage time. Nichols, you've got the ball, son. Run with it. He's giving it to Carrington. Through the middle. Haygarth. Out to Nichols on that right-hand side. So you're going to take on his man. He's going to get the cross in. But it's cleared. And they've got the ball back and they're on the overload. Need to get the tackle in and stop the cross. It's with Swift. But his shot just goes wide. Less than a minute away. Have we got a replay? We have. Even though we gave away a 2-goal lead late on. A replay at home to Reading is a fantastic achievement. Olafsson gets his 1-match ban for his sending off. We pretty much matched Reading in that game, especially on shots, 14 all. I think had we finished the game with 11 men, we'd have been absolutely fine. Whittaker got man of the match. And the replay is going to be on the 12th of January. Got a couple more games to fit in before then. But I'll play those offline and we'll come back for match day on the 12th. Just come back for the draw. But received a notification that the replay against Reading is going to be on television. So it has been moved to Tuesday the 11th and we're going to get £70,000. Akinola is now fit again. But we are in the FA Cup 4th round draw. Well, it's a home draw. Bristol City await in the 4th round. Bristol City are currently 5th in the Championship, so they should be better than Reading. They don't lose many games, just the 3 losses out of their 25. They do draw a lot. But we know what the incentive is for beating Reading. On to match day. And here we go, match day. Tuesday the 11th of March 2022. FA Cup 3rd round replay at home to Reading. We have got another replay to play next week after we drew away at York City in the FA Trophy 2nd round. York City, that's the team where Mark Bragg did actually end up going. And if we actually have a look, he's on the transfer list. We did try and get him on loan. I did ask the director of football to see if we could just get him back in for the rest of the season. But it ended in failure. However, the focus now is on Reading. Olafsson is back after suspension. But unfortunately, both Liam Morris and Tunji Akinola are suspended after collecting numerous yellow cards throughout the season. It does mean that Aduro continues at the back alongside Neild. We're going with Landim on the right-hand side, Joe Hilton in attacking midfield. And everybody else, I think, is pretty much the same as the first leg. We've got a 5,000 sellout at the new community stadium. So let's hopefully give them something to shout about, especially being live on television. Right, they're attacking down the right-hand side. They've got a throw. Goes into Ejaria, back to Pinero. Cross comes in, goes far post, and Danny Loader has nodded in. Just inside the upright. Started from the throw to Ejaria. Pinero goes on the overlap. Cross to the far post, over 2 of our defenders. And Danny Loader volleys the ball in. Right, long throw from Olofsson. It goes into the area, but it's cleared. They're trying to bring the ball away, but it goes back to their goalkeeper. And now it's with Barrow on the right-hand flank. He goes past Mundell-Smith. Can pass the second defender, but Civita tips the ball over the bar. Corner to Reading. Swift to take. Goes near post, but it's cleared by Duro. Back to Swift, but he looked offside to me. And he was. Another throw-in by Reading in the attacking areas. Definitely like to get their crosses in. But I think we've just given away a penalty. Hilton has slid in on the attacker. Loader with a chance to make it 2, and he does. Steps up, bottom right, keeper no chance. Deep free kick by Swift goes in, but it's cleared. We've got a chance to counter. Whittaker's going down the left-hand side. He needs people in the box, but he loses out to Yadam. Is he going to get the ball back? He does, but then gives it away again. They're coming back forward. Pinero's on the overlap again. He's into the box. He's cleared by Haygarth. They get it back again. But it's half-time. Absolute opposite of the first leg, where we went 2-0 up. We're now 2-0 down. Is there anything we can change? To be honest, nobody is really playing that well. We've got far too many yellow cards, so we are in danger of having a man sent off as well. But in terms of players on the bench, I'm guessing we could bring Carrington on. He did play pretty well in the first game. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring him on for Landim. Get him on that right-hand side, see if he can make a difference. If we can get one goal back, it'd be something, and then we could just go hell for leather late on. They're attacking again. It's with Loader. He's on a hat-trick. Yadam comes forward, but Civita turns it past the post. Corner. And Civita collects. Right, ball into the box. It's cleared, but it's with Haygarth. What can he do with it? Can he get the ball back forward? It's chipped forward now, but they've cleared it again. Can we get the ball back? We do. It's with Hilton. Now Whittaker is through. He shoots, but Boyce Clark saves. Corner to the near post, but Aduro picks it up. Back to Olofsson. I'm going to have to make another change. Carrington's going to go out on that left-hand side. Philogene Bidace can come off for Vernam. He's not really done a lot in his Pilgrims career yet. Now's his chance to shine. Right, let's try and build something forward. Mundell-Smith advancing down the left. Gives it to Anderson. To Carrington, who cuts inside. We're working the ball forward nicely. It's with Vernam. Olofsson on the overlap is into the area. Shoots. Side net in. Right, it's time to shove an extra attacker on. I think we withdraw the defensive midfielder, Anderson. Nibs comes on. He can go up top with Whittaker. Haygarth can just sit in the deep line playmaker role. We'll stick him as a attacking, pressing forward. Just see if we can make anything happen. Stick the wing backs on attack. Free kick with Swift. It's cleared. Can we get the ball back and counter? No. Puskas is into the area. And they've had a shot from the edge, and Leitner has scored again. That's definitely the game over now. Puskas picked the ball up, got into the area. Back to Moore. Tees it up for Leitner. Right foot, top corner. 3-0 to Reading. But Whittaker looking like he's trying to get through, but they're going down to 10 men. However, with 2.5 minutes to go, a little bit too late to make any difference. We have got the free kick though. Olofsson outside the box, shoots straight into the wall. We're trying to get the ball back. Got plenty of players forward. But Reading are just passing the ball about nicely. They've gone to the corner. What's Loader going to do? He gives it to Leitner. He shoots, but Civita tips it round the post. Corners from a Leitner into the box, but it's cleared. Hilton's after it. Is he going to get there? It's gone back to their keeper. Vernon picks it up with Whittaker. Olofsson, as always, on the overlap, gets it in. And Carrington makes it 3-1. We have got our goal. That was really, really good play. Whittaker drops deep. Plays Olofsson into the overlap. He travels with the ball. Crosses to the far post. And Carrington just volleys it in left-footed. But that's the end of the game. A 3-1 loss. Statistics say that we were probably the better side, but Reading, with that early goal and then the penalty just before half-time, virtually sealed it. And we have to feel very unlucky to go out over the two games. And there we have it, FA Cup third round defeat. Terrific effort for a team at our level. We play in the Northern Premier League Premier Division and we've made it through to the FA Cup third round. It's an incredible achievement. We did get £6,500 for the loss, plus we got the £70,000 for being on television. Just put us into a nice place financially. We have got over £1 million in the bank. We do get very good crowds, especially for our level. And our very generous wage budget is essentially only between a half and 2/3 in use. We're still looking for a bit of a treble. We should win the league and earn promotion back into Conference North. I'd like to think we'll beat York City from the National League in the FA Trophy second round replay. Plus we've got the Northern Premier League Challenge Cup to fight for as well. However, the next episode will hopefully be in the latter stages of the FA Trophy. If we can get through to the semi-finals, I'll show you both of those. Otherwise, it's going to be towards the end of the season. Maybe a Challenge Cup final, maybe just the last day of the season. But hopefully, we're going to pick up some silverware. If you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.